You see, you can count on this channel to go after the incompetent matriculants from the Democratic Alliance. You see, some people said it was unfair for the EFF's Omphile Maotwe to stand up and disturb Natasha while she was making her address and ask her about her legal qualification. Some of you might have forgotten, but we didn't. Back in the years, it was Natasha who claimed that she was studying law, and between 2002 to 2007, she was writing her articles. This was highly publicized and everybody knew about it. She acted like a legal guru when she said, when she was the chief whip of the Democratic Alliance, that the advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane does not understand law perfectly. In her words, she said she's got a poor understanding of the South African law. Today, it has backfired, and we need to remind our people over and over again that these matriculants are making big mistakes. Where is the 300,000 cyber case from the other matriculant that they said Public Works has lost over the last 10 years? We're still waiting. We're still waiting.
Welcome to King Said So, Africa's one land, one language, one currency, one army on King Said So. Africans can unite. Your Pan-Africanist podcast. Enjoy.
The Democratic Alliance is delighted that today a motion has been passed in the House to ensure that a panel is established to look into the fitness to hold office of the current incumbent of the Office of the Public Protector, Advocate Mkhwebane. It shows that when Parliament comes together and works together, putting political ideology aside, South Africa wins. Our constitution must always come first, and a Chapter 9 institution such as the importance of the Office of the Public Protector must never have a cloud hanging over its head as it does now. We look forward to this panel being established as a matter of urgency, as it is very important that in a country such as South Africa, our public protector is beyond reproach, and this panel will be able to hear all sides of the story and will be able to make sure that the office of the incumbent is fit and proper to hold office.
Hi, I'm Natasha Mazzone, and I'm the Chief Whip of the official opposition in the Parliament of the Republic of South Africa. Last year, I submitted a motion to the Speaker. That motion was to set in process a whole series of events that would lead to finding whether or not the Public Protector was fit and proper to hold office. Today, I'm withdrawing that motion. I'm withdrawing that motion because since I submitted that first motion, so much new evidence has come to light, and yet another court case has been lost. Now, the rules of Parliament don't allow me to supplement my motion. So today, an entirely new motion, together with several more of the files that you see in front of me, will be submitted to the Speaker. Over 6,500 pieces of paper will go to the Speaker, detailing evidence as to why the DA does not think that the Public Protector is fit and proper to hold office. I hope you will follow me on my journey as I make sure that as the Democratic Alliance, we fight for your rights, we fight for the rights of all South Africans, and we make sure that everyone in our country is held to account, no matter who they are and how politically connected they are.
Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Said So. I'm your host, Kagiso Hlongwane Sinjiva Sono, and we're back at it again with another one. And I have to again and again address these matriculants from the Democratic Alliance. Lezi zenza ukuthi bona bo clever and Tina Smartom cop. And because of the complexion of protection, people always believe these people that their qualifications are legit and what they say is true. Kanti these people are matriculants, matriculated since 2016 in being in politics for so long and failed to just study something nyana. Certificate something, man. Just your name must not have matric next to it. It's not an embarrassment when you are a politician, you've been practicing politics and all of that, and you have never claimed to have a higher qualification than matric. But these ones, they always claim as if Butibona were clever and Tina smart underhead. So I fully support what Mrs. Omphile did. Just to remind us again, listen, tell us, Coach, did you finish your law practice? Or because in the past you were claiming that you are one of those people that have got a law qualification. How far are you? Did you go back to school? Did you fail? Did you drop out? What is the matter? And Mrs. Omphile was in her rightful mind to ask that question. So let's quickly listen to how Mrs. Omphile phrased that question.
Honourable Member, please just take your seat for a moment. Oh,
Sit down.
You done?
Sit down.
Honourable Maotwe, why are you rising?
No, thank you, Chair. I just wanted to find out if the speaker on the podium can take a question on whether she has now completed her degree on law or...
No, Honourable Member, you know the rules very well. You first inquire whether the member is prepared to take a question and then you pose the question. Honourable Mazzone, are you prepared to take a question?
Absolutely. Thank you, House Chairperson Horn.
Honourable Maotwe, will you now phrase your question?
Honorable Mazzone, just want to check if you have now completed your law degree. Initially you said you had, but it turned out that you actually hadn't. So
Thank you, Honourable Member.
Understand now if you have now actually gone to school and you now have a law degree.
Honourable Member, in the year 1996, I matriculated from the Glen High School. I have not completed a law degree, neither have I ever said that I've completed a law degree. I am, however, now in my fourth term of Parliament, and please believe me when I tell you, I am a master in manners, and you would do very well to learn a little bit from me. Thank you so much for the question.
Thank you.
I guess,
order.
Listen, let there be order. Let there be order. Listen, I guess if you can't have a master's in law, at least you can have a master's in manners, and many people can learn from you. Well, Natasha, you don't fool anyone. You have absolutely no manners. The way of which you, the Democratic Alliance, especially you, dealt with our sister who advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane, we will never forgive you guys. We will never forgive you. You know, when God says yes, nobody can say no. You guys tried to say no to Busisiwe Mkhwebane, but God said yes via the EFF. You guys tried to say no to Dr. John Hlophe, but God said yes via the MK party. Now, they are watching over us, and you guys cannot fool us. Now, this thing of where do we get these stories that Natasha said she completed her legal studies? Well, the Daily Maverick, and now the Daily Maverick is the same news outlet that told you about VBS, and you guys believed everything that the Daily Maverick said. So if we bring out things that they said in the past, you guys should also believe that, because it's right there in the internet. You can go and just, research it yourself. They said they have made research themselves, and they found out that indeed this person was writing her articles during 2002 and 2007, and she's got a certificate in law, practicing law. That's what they said. That's what they said. She got a training. She completed a training in law. I wonder what that means. Did you get your diploma? Did you get your national certificate in law? What did you get your degree? What is it that you got, Natasha? We want to know. But you did tell us, my queen, that you just have a matric from 1996. 1996. Hi guys. No, remember, when it is our African people that do this, these people don't let us go. They don't let us. They make it as if it's the whole ANC that bought a qualification. The title or the heading does not say a king from the ANC faked his qualification. No, it says ANC officials faking their qualification. That's how they report it. These white monopoly capitalist newspapers. So again, I say, we should really question the qualifications on most of these DA cadres, because it was in their publications where they said she's got a legal qualification. Legal qualification. We can see that it's true, because in the same publication they said poor Steenhuisen the matric. At least they wrote matric underneath next to Steenhuisen, but underneath Natasha they said no legal qualification. So what must we do? We must never forgive this, ladies and gentlemen. Education is key. And that is why we're building Paseta. We are building the Pan-African School of Economics, Technology and Agriculture for the future children of South Africa. We are building. We are building. So you guys will excuse me. I will always cover such news, because we always have the tendency of thinking that white people can't take any steps wrong. And that is quite wrong, because white people are innocent until proven guilty, and black people are guilty until proven innocent. I hope you guys know what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to cover things like this. So thank you again to everyone that has been supporting Paseta, sending your money. And some of you have got a problem with the e-wallet. Stop the e-wallet, guys. It's becoming also too much work for me, taking the e-wallet, reporting to the committee, then going back to my bank, then depositing. Stop the e-wallet. Send the money directly to the bank account. Send your 50 rands to the bank account. Your 50 rand, what is it for? We said we need 1,000 members to contribute 50 rand. 1,000 members, 10,000 members to contribute or donate 50 rand, so that we can get and secure our land. We have the land and everything. Will be doing the surveying and everything. The prices are already there. The committee is discussing which province and which place area will be more suitable for the school to be the first school in which province. We're going to open it hopefully in 2 or 3 provinces in South Africa before we branch out to Africa. But please continue contributing your 50 rand. Today was a crazy day. Yesterday was a crazy day. I'm so thankful for everyone who's contributing. Whether you have a matric or don't have a matric is fine. Your 50 rand is very much welcome from an African person. Thank you so much, guys. Until we meet next time, don't forget to pray. After you pray, stand up, African child. Do your best so that God can do the rest. And again, guys, before we go, I did ask that I need an African sister who can come on board to the Paseta team. I need an African sister. Other people don't stop sending your profiles and everything. We will consider you guys. We will be putting you in subcommittees and tasking you with different tasks. But I need a queen to be on the let's rather call it the main committee, for a lack of a better word. We need a queen there. We have 5 gentlemen who are very capable in doing their job behind the scenes. You guys will hear more about them once I start making videos with them and everything. But Paseta is working like a well-oiled machine. We need a queen, preferably someone who's good with books and who's good in accounting. Somewhere there who can help us there. We do have a gentleman who Prince Jabu, who's helping us there, but really he needs a help there. He's asking for help. So thank you so much, guys. Let's meet next time. Please pray for us at all times.